You ever think to yourself, what distinguishes millionaires from me? What is it that they did to becoming a millionaire? What is it that I can do to become a millionaire and be in their shoes? Today, I'm gonna give you 5 things that's halting you from becoming a millionaire. Let's get into it. First thing that's stopping you from becoming a millionaire is not investing into yourself. One of the biggest things you can do is invest into yourself. Instead of taking the excess time that you have on your hands to educate yourself, you rather make an excuse about it instead of bettering yourself. You don't want to use that valid time that you have on your hands right now to go out there and learn a new skill set, to go teach yourself, using the assets that you have at hand. You set time aside for things that you want to do rather than things that would improve your growth. For example, you rather go out with your friends and go party or go drink instead of sitting home and watching a YouTube video on how to invest or how to trade or anything that would help you to become a millionaire towards the goal that you're trying to get to. You don't want to take that time out, it could be an hour or 2 hours out of the day to sit there and say, oh, I can use this time to go learn something new. I can use this time to go learn a different skill set. You rather go do something that's unbeneficial to you instead of doing something that's gonna be beneficial to your growth in the future. Second thing holding you back is your network. What I mean by this is your ability to communicate with people that are highly above you or in the same boat as you or took the path that you've already been on and are already in the millionaire boat. I know you guys heard of a saying called your net worth is your network. All this means is your net worth is basically the people that you surround yourself with. Anyone that you surround yourself with, you're going to become a product of your environment. So if you surround yourself with people that aren't ambitious, you're going to tend to branch off towards their lifestyle and their mindset because that's who you're hanging around. You can't expect to be better by hanging around people who don't have a mindset to want to be better or want to be millionaires. They just want to, live life and just enjoy life at the moment. You're not going to get anywhere with that type of mindset. And as well as being around those type of people, you're not going to be able to grow. So the people you should be looking for to grow are people that are already millionaires, people that are entrepreneurs. You should be looking for people that are already at your goals that you want to succeed in. They're already there. So those are the type of people you're looking for. You want to exponentially grow, so you're going to have to go to somebody that's already been down this path. They've already done what you're doing right now, and they've been successful at it. And those are the people you want to surround yourself with. Surrounding yourself with people like this, they can teach you and you can grow from it, and you can get the experience that you need earlier on than having to go through all the halt and all the problems, because you'll have them there as like a mentor. Being around these people is such a huge help, and it's something that you should definitely invest into, because without it, it's going to be a hard time for you. You can still push through it, but having a mentor there by your side, to help you and support you is much easier than doing it by yourself. Networking, one of the most important things you need to remember. Always surround yourself with people that are going to help you, not people that are going to bash you or bring you down or not want to be on the same track as you. Third thing that I got for you guys today is your work ethic. Work ethic is very detrimental to your success. If you feel like you're just gonna come out here and just gonna be lazy and you expect to become a millionaire, it's not gonna happen. A lot of millionaires will tell you that working hard is one of the most important things in becoming a millionaire. And the reason for this is because none of this stuff comes easy. You have to go through a lot of trials and tribulations before you even see any type of profits, any type of success, any of that. And you have to work for it. You're gonna have to go everyday training. You're gonna have to go every day learning something new. You're gonna have to walk outside, go on tours, go to sponsorships, go to everything just to network and find people that can help you. Don't dedicate yourself to whatever task that you have at hand. You're not gonna get anywhere from it. You just basically slouching around and just procrastinating about the task at hand. You don't want to learn, you don't want to do anything, you're just being lazy. Without a good work ethic, you're not gonna get anywhere. Working hard is the #1 source of becoming a millionaire. You have to realize that nothing is going to come easy. You're going to have to work for everything you get, no matter what it is. If you need capital for something, or you need knowledge, or you need to find people, you're going to have to work to do all those things. If you need capital, you're going to have to work at your job. You might have to work overtime some weeks, or maybe for a whole year or years. This is what comes with becoming a millionaire. It doesn't come easy. Finding people, you're gonna networking with people, it's not an easy task to do. Finding a lot of entrepreneurs, millionaires, wealthy people, they don't just walk past you. Some do, so you'll be able to talk to them. But a lot of people you have to go to, these programs and webinars to actually find these people to get the help from them. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to find them, by going to these institutions, going to these webinars, looking for these people. And it's hard work. Like, you just can't just type it in and just comes up, You might be able to type it in on the internet, but the chance of you getting in contact with them for like one-on-one counseling, it's not that easy. So you have to work hard to find people that will help you, find people that are already in your shoes, find people that are ahead of you, and find these millionaires and wealthy people that are already past your shoes and they're already in that stage of where you want to be. You have to work hard. One of the most important things that I can give you guys for this tip is your mindset. Without a mindset to strive and be dedicated and want to work and want to be successful, you're not going to get anywhere. And I really and truly mean that. Your mindset is everything. If you have a mindset that you can't do something, you're not going to be able to do it, because you already feel like from experience that you failed one time. So now you feel like, oh, I'm just going to give up, because your mindset is telling you you already lost at this before. So now you can't do it again. You're not going to be able to be successful. Having that type of mindset, you're not going to be able to succeed. You need a mindset with dedication to be able to strive. You need to be able to focus your mindset on your goal and tell yourself that I can do this. I'm capable of this. No matter what the task is at hand, even if I fail, that I'm going to keep going. Having a mindset like that is always going to put you on the road to success. You have to have a mindset where you're always ambitious and you have to be persistent about your goals. You can't just give up because you failed 2 or 3 times or maybe 5 or 10 times. You have to look at those failures as life lessons. Even if you fail 100 times, look at it as a life lesson and learn from your mistake. Learn from that failure and contemplate how you can make yourself better. Learn from these failures. When you learn from these failures, you better yourself and you increase your chance of growth, because you won't keep making the same mistakes over and over. With this mindset of I can do this, I can overcome this failure, I can beat this, I can do this, I can do that, you'll be in a much better position than being with the mindset of feeling like I'm worthless, or I won't be able to ever do this, I won't ever become successful, I won't ever become a millionaire. Having that mindset is just bashing yourself and telling your brain that you're not able to do it. When you instill into yourself a mindset of I can do this, I'm going to be successful, and projecting these things into action, that's when these things start to kick in. The work ethic, the mindset, all of this tied together pushes you towards your goal. When you're pushing towards your goal, no matter how much you're failing, how much you keep falling down, but you keep getting back up and you keep pushing, that mindset is great, because with that mindset, you're always going to keep being persistent. No matter how much you fail, you're always going to keep going. You're going to keep getting back up and pushing towards that goal. And when you're doing that, success will follow after that. A lot of people don't tell you that success doesn't come overnight. So you got to keep going. You have to have that mindset to want to keep going. You have to have the mindset to want to say, I can push through any of these obstacles and then I'm going to finish. I'm going to reach my goal. And that should be your end goal. And that should be your mindset at all times. You shouldn't have the mindset to think that you're not able or you're not capable of doing something. So as long as you have that mindset to keep going and to push towards your mark, it'll be just fine. The last one on this list, and I'll say is probably the most important, is patience. You have to realize that your success is not going to come overnight. That's just how this works. Like, none of this will come overnight. It's not going to come next week. It's not going to come the week after that. Some people get lucky and they luck up and it does come fast, but you can't expect that to happen to you. Expect for your journey to be long. Expect for it to be hard. Expect for it to be a nuisance to yourself. And realize through all of this, you have to have patience, because you're going to go through a lot of failure, a lot of loss. Sometimes you might even lose money on some of the things that you're investing yourself into. But you have to realize that patience is a virtue. And this is a thing that's commonly used every day. And realize that you're going to need patience to get through this journey. Once you realize that your success is going to come with a lot of failure, and you get over that and you're patient with it, you'll be a whole different person. And what I mean by this is, when you have patience, you know that your failures are going to come, but your success is also going to come. So being patient and waiting until then is a great asset to have, because when you have that patience, you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to go through the failures, and you're willing to wait that amount of time, or however much your time is going to take for you to become successful. Also, what comes with being patient is you're able to endure some of the most miserable times that you're going to have throughout your journey, which is those failures, those setbacks, those pushbacks, to where you feel like your progress is being regressed, but you'll be able to be patient through those times and you'll be able to push through them. As long as you have the mindset, like I said before, you have the mindset to want to grow and the mindset to be better, your patience will also follow along with that. So just remember that patience is going to be a key thing in this journey, and it's not going to come overnight. You can't expect for this to just fall in your lap and be like, oh yeah, now I'm successful. Don't expect that. Expect that you're going to have to work hard. Expect that you're going to have to wait a long time for your success. But always be patient and don't give up. If you guys made it to the end of this video, you are amazing. And I want you guys to know that you guys are capable of anything that you put your mind to. As long as you're dedicated, you have that passion, you have that drive, that mindset, and that patience, you guys can achieve the world. The possibilities of your achievements are endless as long as you keep these things with you. Just remember that you need your patience, you need this mindset, and everything else that I told you in this video to become a millionaire. Don't let anyone distract you. Don't let anyone discourage you, and know that you have the power to be who you want to be. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.